Welcome to our program, and today we are honored to be here at the Equatorial Guinea House. Equatorial Guinea House is the home of the Equatorial Guinea Embassy, and with us here is His Excellency Mzee, who is the Ambassador of Equatorial Guinea in UK and Ireland. Welcome to our program, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it possible that you can tell us about Equatorial Guinea and where it is found?
Equatorial Guinea is a country in Central Africa, in the western part of Central Africa, because you locate Equatorial Guinea between Cameroon and Gabon on the mainland, and we also have 6 islands. The most important is the island of Bioko, where the capital city Malabo is. Yeah, so we are around 1 million inhabitants in the country, and the surface of the country is some 28,000 square kilometers.
African countries, they fought for their independence. There was bloodshed. Some got peaceful independence. I know you got your independence in 1968, and up to 190 years of being under Spanish rule, you now speak French. Could you explain much more about that?
Yeah, but let me tell you first that we speak French because of the location of the country, you see. We are located in the Francophone zone of Africa. You see, our neighbors are Cameroon and Gabon on the east and south, Cameroon in the north, and then on the mainland, and you can understand by that you see the exchange, the relations in the borders, you see, that makes that people speak French fluently. But our national language, you see, and is a particularity in Africa. Our national language, official language is Spanish. Yeah, we are the only Spanish-speaking country in Africa, but we share it with French, which we have adopted as a second national language because of this policy of integration in the area we are located in. So you see that history of colonization. I wish we could all speak an African language which can unite us more. But what do you want? You see, the colonial masters, you see, decided that we should speak their languages, and it happens that Equatorial Guinea, you analyze things with all your movers and calm, you will see that the fact of Francophone, Anglophone, Lusophone, or whatever that you want to be, divides Africans. It divides us. You see, if we were able to speak the same language, you see, because language is, I think, it's an engine of solidarity. You see, I will tell you something. Our language, African language, I'm a fan of the BT group, which is in Central Africa. Fang is spoken in part of Equatorial Guinea, is the majority. In Cameroon, with some varieties, Ewondo, Eton, Bulu, which is the same language, with some accent. You go to the north of Gabon, and east of Gabon is spoken. In part of Central Africa, they have their name there. You go to the Republic of Congo, you see, you'll find funk there. But it comes that because of the fact that I speak Spanish, it's by the language of communication with them. The fan of Gabon found it very difficult to communicate with me because he communicated with me in French, and incidentally I don't speak French, but he communicates easily with the white of Paris because they speak the same language, you see. And now, you see, I'm making a lot of effort to try to get myself understood in English, in my bad English. But if I could speak to you in the same language,
or
in Fang with Swahili, and then I can address, I speak to the African viewers of Ben TV in the language, everybody understands, you see, it would have been easier. And then the fact of integration, you see, will be more comprehensive and more. I think the communication will be more direct and something like that. I think if it's one of the battles we have to fight in Africa. We have to fight all this. They may look small things, they may look not important at the moment, because we will talk about developing countries, we talk about health, we will talk about education or housing or infrastructure. Yes, because they are the material things we see. Somehow we have to start looking the way we can try to see, to find something that can approach better Africans among themselves, that can make communication easy. There is an effort to be done. Politicians may think that, oh yeah, this is look, and we have to abandon egoism and something, because we say Swahili, they will say, oh, what is Swahili? Swahili is sort of a mix of Arabic or these things, and then who would say, what would I do with my language, my own language? You see, we will turn to the micro-nationalism, as we say, that divides Africa.
Swahili is the second official language at the African Union, and it's among the, I think, 28 languages used at the United Nations as well, and it is used by the greatest part of Eastern Central Africa, to Congo, Central Africa, and I wish to say that you should consider this, to tell your capital that Swahili is now picking up very, very well, and I am the presenter and producer of Swahili programs on Ben TV as well.
It's a pity, it's a sort of shame saying that. You know that Swahili is used in all this, and it's more promoted by foreigners than we Africans, you see. It's more promoted by foreigners, by non-Africans, but than ourselves. My idea was, if we can find someone, not how many international organizations have Swahili recognizing that, but if we can have it, like, tell me, in how many Francophone African countries Swahili is the official language? You know one of them.
No, but I know it's used in Congo.
It's used, but it's used as my this one of it, my modern tongue, which is Fang. Yeah, it's used incidentally, but to communicate officially, I use Spanish. We have to fight against that. It's used like as, let me say, you see, it's very strong, but as a sort of hobby. Okay, you see, I want some people that I know, even I know Swahili, apart from the French I speak, apart from the Spanish I speak, because I find it more important that, oh, I speak good Spanish, oh, I speak good English, I speak good French, but you see, and when you mention Swahili, I say, okay, yes, it's an African language. You see, we take it as just some primitive something. Yeah, we have to encourage because it's curious, it sounds good. No, we have to be conscious that it's not because of curiosity, it's not because of sort of folklore and that we have to use Swahili, and but because of we have the need of
something
uniting the Africa. But the day we will turn things that the Swahili comes before English, French, and Spanish and Portuguese, you see, and then you can say, oh, what do you speak? Apart from Swahili, I speak French. But now it's the contrary. Apart from English, I can speak Swahili. Apart from Spanish or French, I can speak Swahili. It must be the contrary. You see, that's why we have to fight for.
Before, many people never knew anything about Equatorial Guinea, but suddenly Equatorial Guinea is now always in the headlines after the Armenian commandos try to